Tottenham are the new Arsenal, and you can't convince me otherwise. Throughout the game against West Ham, we saw corner FC tactics. The game plan was simple from Thomas Frank: suffocate West Ham with corner kick routines, and that's how the game played out. But before we talk about the West Ham game, we need to talk about Thomas Frank. He's really living up to what he does best, and that's getting the most out of his players. Defensively, as a team, Spurs are unrecognizable. The team have one of the best defensive records in the league, a complete 180 compared to the previous season under Ange Postecoglou, where Spurs conceded the 5th most goals in the league. 1 goal conceded in 4 Premier League games, and that's down to the management of Thomas Frank. The only criticism you can give this Spurs team is that creatively they are inconsistent. Injuries to James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski at the start of the season has meant that Spurs have had to find different ways to score their goals, and that's where Thomas Frank steps in. He's adapted the team to play a more direct brand of football to fit the current squad of players at his disposal. Thomas Frank has relied upon set-piece goals and direct play to score goals against teams, and he did that to perfection against West Ham. Now on to the game against West Ham. In the first half, the game was dead. It was crickets, but at the start of the second half, we caught life. Saw scored the opener, and of course it was gonna come through a set piece. I read a stat in the game that said Spurs had 13 corner kicks against West Ham. There's no escaping the allegations. We are the new set piece FC. In the 54th minute, the game really turned on its head. Thomas Souček got given a red card through a dreadfully awful challenge on João Palhinha, and from there the game was free eat. Moments after the red card, Lucas Bergvall decided it was time to score his first ever Premier League goal. He scored a header, but the real moment of genius was the line-breaking diagonal pass from Christian Romero, and from there the game was done. After it was 2-0 with a red card, Spurs decided to go for a third, the goal coming from one of the best defenders in the league, Mickey van der Ven. I swear down, this guy is Spurs' most clutch player. A goal line clearance in the Europa League final, a goal in the Super Cup against PSG, and now a goal against West Ham. He's gonna have a sensational season. That is, if his hamstrings don't snap like twigs. Personally, I love everything that I'm seeing from the team, but I still feel that the team could use a little bit more of creativity. We aren't making clear-cut chances just yet. Xavi Simons in his first game at Spurs did what he needed to do. He made an impact straight away, grabbing himself an assist from a corner, and you just love to see it. Xavi Simons reminds me of Cole Palmer in his first season at Chelsea, the way he starts on the wing and then he drifts into midfield. We didn't see the best of Xavi Simons in this game against West Ham, but make no doubt he's gonna be one hell of a signing. Compared to the Bournemouth game, the creative output of the team improved tenfold, but not yet at the level we needed to be at. Xavi Simons and Lucas Bergvall made the difference in midfield. Without them, it would have been a completely different game. Another player I really want to touch upon is Matthias Tel. Tel is one of those players that have really been going through it. He was excluded from Spurs' Champions League squad, and since then, there have been questions on his future, but he hasn't looked back since, coming off the back of a spectacular goal for the France under-21 national team. Thomas Frank rewarded him with a start in the first team. He was given a chance to prove the doubters wrong and show that he really does deserve a chance in the first team, but his performance against West Ham was underwhelming at the very least. He couldn't get on the ball, his hold-up play was non-existent, and I'm really struggling to find a reason on why we bought him. Now, to be fair, he hasn't yet been given a proper run of games in the first team. He's only 20 after all. He will get better with time, I just know it. There's still a lot of football that needs to be played, so let's hope we get to see the best of him. That'll be it from me. If you guys did like this video, click subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, check out my last recent video on Crystal Palace.